What is up, Jaguar students? It's your friendly neighborhood math teacher, Mr. Allred. We're going to keep rolling along here with unit number 9. We're going to talk about the volume of pyramids today. And your learning goal is by the end of today's lesson, you should be able to explain how to find the volume of pyramids. Yesterday, we had a long chat about prisms. We talked about how prisms were 3D shapes with two identical bases. And today, we're going to talk about pyramids. They happen to have just one base. They come to a point at the top. Okay, you're going to take these notes here with Edpuzzle. When you're done, you're going to come to my station afterwards, and we'll do a little bit more in-depth looking at these pyramids and comparing them to prisms. We're actually going to pour some water and fill up some of them, and we're going to try to understand them a little better when we come to me. We're going to take the notes first, though, here with Edpuzzle. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start with those notes right meow. All right. We need to refresh first about prisms because prisms and pyramids are very similar, okay? We're talking about prisms first. Edpuzzle is about to ask you for the definition of prisms, and you're going to tell him. The truth is, right, a prism is a three-dimensional shape with two identical bases. A three-dimensional shape with two identical bases. And the formula for a prism is big B times height, base times height. The big B stands for area of the base. Okay, so we got a formula for prisms, we got a definition for it, and there are definitely some similarities between prisms and pyramids. They're both 3D shapes. That's definitely a similarity. Three-dimensional shapes for both of them. But a prism has two different bases, where a pyramid only has one base. Okay, a prism has two identical bases, one on either side. A pyramid only has one base, and it comes to one point at the top. Prisms all have rectangles on the sides of them. If you noticed that yesterday, it's totally true. And pyramids actually will have triangles on the sides of them. Okay. Later on, like I said, you'll come to me, and we'll talk about this next part later when you come to my station. We'll talk about this next part later. Okay, maybe star it. Definitely save it for later. I'll show you soon. Don't write anything in that box yet. Okay. Guess what? Whoa! We can actually write a general formula for all pyramids in the whole world, okay? The definition I'll give you for a pyramid is that it's a 3D shape with one base that comes to one vertex. Vertex is a big math word for point, okay? Try to write that definition down for sure, okay? But we can write one formula for all of them. I'm going to tell you that formula right now, and we'll spend some time later together pouring water into some of them, and we'll try to understand why this formula works the way it does, okay? But I'm going to give you the formula to start with, okay? The formula for the volume, V, of a pyramid is big B times H, base times height, divided by 3, okay? That big B still stands for area of the base. The height is just the height of the pyramid, okay? We're going to use that formula for this triangular pyramid right here. Use it for this one over here on the right, and these two square pyramids down here on the bottom right. Okay, when you look at this first shape, I'm going to look at this one first. I see a triangular base, okay? I see a triangle right here on the bottom. That's a triangular base, okay, for that pyramid. To find the area of a triangle, we do base times height divided by 2, okay? So for this triangle, its base is 6, and it's 8 units tall. So to find the area of that triangle, the big B, I would do 6 times 8 and get 48, and divide by 2, I'd have 24 units squared for the big B, the area of the base. Okay, trying to follow me, just trying your best to follow me. Like I just said, to find the volume of a pyramid, you do base times height, big B times H, divided by 3. So I still have some more work to do. I'm going to take my big B, 24 units squared, and multiply by 12. That 12 represents the height of the pyramid from bottom to top, from base to vertex. Okay, so I'm going to do 24 times 12 and get 288. That would be the volume of it if it was a prism. It's a pyramid, so I'm going to divide it by 3. The final answer there for that first one would be 96 units cubed. There for that first one. Okay, this next shape also has a triangular base. So I'm going to use that same triangle formula to find the area of the base, the big B. I'm going to do 8 times 12. The base is 8. The height is 12. There for that big base. Okay. And then I'm going to multiply those together and divide by 2. 8 times 12 is 96. Divided by 2 is 48. Okay. I'm going to take that that knowledge that I've just used, and I'm going to plug that into my volume formula. I'm going to do big B times height. 48 times 16 is 768. Edpuzzle, stop. Ask them what to do next. That's right. You divide by 3 next. That's absolutely right. Thanks for picking that one. I'm sure all of you did. And if you didn't, I'll know because I'll check it soon. Okay? We're going to divide that 768 by 3 and get 256 units cubed. Okay? That would be the volume of that triangular pyramid. It's a triangular pyramid. Move on to this next one. We got a square pyramid here. I know it's a square because it has a base that is 8 feet by 8 feet. And that's the base of that shape, a square right there. To find the area of that base, I'm going to do 8 times 8 and get 64 feet squared. Look at that. I made a typo. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Can you? Can't believe it. I really can't. I gotta fix this right now. Gosh, I'm sorry, y'all. I really am. I'm sorry. Okay, that's 64 feet squared. Okay, would be the area of that base. Okay, the formula for the volume of a pyramid says do base times height. The height of the pyramid is 15 feet. Okay, so I'm going to do 64 times 15 and get 960. I had to divide that 960 by 3, and that's where I got 320 feet squared. I had to divide that 360 by 3, and that's where I got 320 feet cubed, for the volume of that square pyramid. Okay, Edpuzzle is going to ask you to try this next one. Okay, use all the tools that I've just talked about to try that next one. It's going to ask you a question, and then that's the end of my video, y'all. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Remember to stay classy. All right, this is how you find the volume of pyramids when you come to visit me. We'll do some more work with them. Edpuzzle is about to ask you about that last square pyramid there on the right. Okay, have a great day. Thank you.